Hi everyone! Today I decided to film a how to wear makeup to the pool or the beach. So obviously you don't want to wear full-on foundation and contour and all of that. But if you want to maybe take a few pictures or like whatever it is you want to do at the beach or at the pool, before you actually go swimming, I'm just going to share a couple tips to, spice up your look and make sure that anything you do put on does not wash away in the ocean, or the pool. So let's get into it. First thing I'm going to do is put on this Coola moisturizer, but it is organic sun care. So this is pretty hydrating. When it squirts out, it looks just like that. And I'm gonna rub this all over my face. It's sunscreen. And it actually smells just like sunscreen, but it doesn't have like a lasting smell. I've worn this the past couple times that I've been out in the sun, and it worked pretty well at not giving me a sunburn. So 50 SPF. And I'm piling it on pretty heavy, one for the sunscreen aspect, but also because I think that it's nice to look very like wet and dewy. So I want to be moisturized and look dewy and glowy. I'm just gonna rub the rest in because sunscreen is good for your hands also, to keep them looking young and fresh and not wrinkly. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, which I have my little mirror here also to help me out, is my eyebrows. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows and then I'm gonna show you how I set them in place so they do not move. Obviously I've not been blessed with thick full eyebrows, so I'm gonna use the Benefit Ka-Brow. This is the shade 5. And then I have this, it's an e.l.f. small angled brush. So it looks just like that. So I'm just gonna open this. And this actually comes with a little brush too, which is really nice, but not that useful if you don't need to use it. I used to use it at first when I would just take this with me like on the go, but now I pretty much always have this brush with me. So I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows really quick. All right, the eyebrows are on. They're looking a little dark, but that is because I'm going to actually set them with powder. This has worked for me the last couple of times that I have done my eyebrows before going to the beach or to the pool. So what I'm gonna take is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 10. The shade is Fair Light. Take this brush that I got from, I think in an Ipsy bag. It's from Luxie. It is 207 medium angled shading. So it is an eyeshadow brush. You could probably use any like fluffy-ish brush. So I'll literally just dip it right in there. I don't want too much powder, but I am gonna dip it in this powder and just run right over it with the brush. And then I'll take a different brush. This is another brush that I got from Ipsy. It's Crown. And then dust this away. So it looks a little bit less dark than this one, which I appreciate. Hopefully it looks a little more natural. And I just brush the powder away. And that should keep your brow in place. You can also use a brow gel, but I don't typically use brow gel. I don't want them to look wet. I don't want them to look anything like that. I have used an e.l.f. brow gel before, and that worked okay, but this seems to work. The last time I went to the pool, I didn't like rub them or anything, but I did like put my face in the water and they didn't really go anywhere, so that was good. All right, I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other brow. You could probably also let the powder sit for a while, but I don't really know if that would do anything. I haven't tried it. Yeah, so that is the end of that. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is grab this highlighting stick. Yeah, so it's from Thrive Cosmetics. The shade is Stella, and it is a brilliant eye brightener. I used this stick for so much. So this is what it looks like. It's just a little like retractable little stick. And so I'll use this on my inner corners, which I'm gonna do. I'll use it pretty much all over my face. I put it on my collarbones before. I use it for everything. It's really good. I would recommend it. I don't know if it's supposed to be used as eyeshadow because it says eye brightener. Don't know, but I use it as a highlighter. So I'm gonna put it in a few places. The first place I'm gonna put it is where I would actually normally highlight my face. So I literally draw like a line and I will include it like kind of like a C shape. And like include it kind of on the front so that you can still see it when I'm looking at you straight on. I colored on pretty thick, and then I literally just take my finger and blend it, like dab it out. Look how pretty. It looks glowy, but it doesn't look like I put like a full like powder highlight on or anything too heavy. So there's that. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Nice and glowy without being too heavy. Okay, the next place I'm gonna put it is on my inner corners, just to brighten up the eyes. I don't know if this was how it was intended to be used because, like I said, it's called a brilliant eye brightener. And then I'll usually just blend that like the tiniest bit, so it's not like a harsh like spot on my face. But now my inner eyes are glowy and bright, and then I will put this, I'll put it on my nose, but you'll see I'm gonna focus it more up here than like down the whole center of my nose, because normally when you're out in the sun you're probably gonna sweat anyways, and like I don't want my nose to be crazy like highlighted. So I'm mostly gonna focus it in between my eyes, but then I'll also run like one line down and blend that out with my finger. And I'll blend like upwards. So now the face is glowy, it's hydrated. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is the lips. I would normally either use a chapstick, or if I am gonna like take pictures, I would put on the, is this Flower Bomb? Gloss Bomb. Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. This lip gloss is bomb. It works for all skin tones, and it's not too glittery, it's not too sticky. So yeah, I would use this for if I was like actually gonna take pictures. If I was not, and I was literally just like trying to look cute, then I would probably just wear chapstick. And then I'm actually probably gonna dab some of this off just because I don't want it to be like too much. I really just want the lips to look full and hydrated. See? Okay. Now, the last thing I'm gonna do is lashes, and you're probably thinking, what the heck? How are you going to put eyelashes on? I'm not. I don't use false lashes ever. That is a journey that I'm still working on. So I'm gonna put two things on my lashes. The first is this Clinique eyelash primer. I've literally had this forever. It's a lash building primer. It comes in this little white packaging, and it's literally, and if you've never used an eyelash primer, most of them are either clear or white. So this one is white, so I'm gonna look crazy for a second, but I'm gonna use this to lift and like separate my lashes. Otherwise, I don't really use this. I don't think it makes that much of a difference if you have a good mascara. I got some on my skin. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna use this to lift my lashes. I'm putting it on pretty heavy so that they're the way that I want them. And then, this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but I use a dried out mascara. So you don't wanna get into the water and have your lashes like dripping down your face, right? So I'm not gonna put anything on the bottom because that's the first place that you're gonna wipe if you're wiping water off your face or sweat or anything. So this is Benefit Bad Gal Lash. I've had this for so long. But there's hardly any product left in it, but just enough so that my eyelashes are darker and stand out. So this isn't going to really put any product down. It's literally just for the color because like I said, the primer is white. So we just want to make that not white anymore. So I'm just putting a very light coat so that they're not white and they stand out a little more. I don't know how much you can really see the difference between this eye and this eye, but these lashes are lifted. And here, let's see if I can bring you closer. Just a little. Okay, these lashes are lifted, they're darker, they're standing out more, and these lashes are my natural normal lashes, so it doesn't look like anything crazy is going on, but it definitely makes a difference. All right, so I'm just gonna repeat this next step on the other eye. All right, the lashes are done. They are lifted and just like a little more emphasized than before. So that's actually it. So this is all I would do to go to the pool or the beach. I have the face looking nice and glowy. I don't have anything that's gonna smear or run down my face or look crazy like after getting wet or being in the sun. The skin is protected from the sun, and I think that I look pretty put together, if I do say so myself. So yeah, this is what I would wear to the pool or the beach if I, wanted to do anything. If I wanted to take pictures or just if I wanted to look cute. I just recently went to a family reunion and it was at the beach and it was like one of the hottest days we've had all summer, and none of this went anywhere. I had eyebrows all day, I had lashes all day, highlight, it was nice and glowy, skin was protected from the sun. It's just like everything that you could ask for. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything that you would like to see on this channel in my next coming videos, please comment down below, give this video a like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.